Hi, Leo. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your December 2020 tarot reading. This ad-free video is brought to you by Sagittarius this month. It's their birthday and their time to send in their $25 contribution, which represents $1 per video that I put out for Sagittarius in a year. And they pay for their own, but they get to watch them all. So anyway, this reading is for you, Leo. Let's see what we got going on here. Come, I'm going to pull that one out. Look at that, Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign around you, Leo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is someone who's very open with their feelings, you know. They express themselves emotionally, really affectionate, caring, sweet, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a real spiritual vibe, but this person's very open. Okay, oh, look at that. That one wants to come out and that one wants to come out. Ooh. All right, hold on a second here. Let's get you figured. So, we have three that have just come out. So, Queen of Cups, like I said. So, water sign around you. Could be male as well. Four of Swords. So, this is about someone resting and needing to withdraw. Perhaps after a time of hurt, you know, going through something painful. So needing to withdraw, get up in a nest, feel safe and protected so that you can just rest and heal. Now it could have been this Queen of Cups that is doing this, you know, resting and healing. It could be you right now too, Leo. And then there is Justice. This could be an apology coming back to you. This could be some sort of fair judgment in your favor, like something is turning out in your favor. It's been decided that you've been fair. Like you could have been misjudged, like perhaps uh there could be some sort of legal situation coming up for you. Now, legal, like, don't, you know, go crazy with this. It could be something very minor. You even could be called to be a juror, you know, being the one passing out judgment, trying to use truth and integrity and fairness in some sort of situation. Could be something you were hurt, your feelings were hurt in, and now you're trying to be very fair. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with it. We have the Devil, the Sun, that's you, Leo. Ace of Cups, wow. Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, lots of action. All right, so the devil is what's holding you back. What is actually holding the strings in your life? Who's calling the shot, or what is calling the shots in your life? So this is kind of realizing, oh geez, I've got a devil. I've got a devil here I got to deal with, you know. Um, and I think perhaps doing something about it. You don't like the idea that something or someone else is pulling the strings, managing you. You don't want to be managed. So there could be some, you know, like you are gaining clarity here, you're having success, expansion, growth, big time, okay? This is really a time for you to shine. All right. Um, I think you're, you know, cutting some of these strings is what I think. I think you're cutting some of these strings, these ties that are limiting you. You know, you don't want to be limited. Does she look like she's got any strings on her? I don't think so. And the great thing about it is it's really going to let you, for one thing, love yourself, appreciate yourself, be kind and tender with yourself, but also be more open. Because when you have that confidence, when you are kind to yourself, you're able to be more open to love and kindness in others and them and you know what I mean? Accepting it, being open to it. And boy, does this ever open doors for you. This is a huge change. This is some sort of I don't know. Something's going on at work too. You could have gotten some opportunity. You could have gotten a raise, but it looks like you're really working hard. This is putting all your sticks in. This is networking, coming up with good ideas, being a team, part of a team, working hard. And also this is too. Um, this is also really networking too, putting out the vibes, trying to show something for what you've been earning. You've been working hard and earning, and you may want to have something to show for it. Okay? Because back here with the devil, you don't. The devil takes all the credit. So, in your present, ooh, the magician. The magician has been showing up in every reading this month. Every one. The Nine of Pentacles. So you may have become single recently. Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. King of Cups. So there is a couple here. King and Queen of Cups. So the King of Cups. Okay, hold on. Back up. The Magician. So the Magician is the number one. It's like an ace, okay? It's the beginning. It's when we realize we hold more gifts, skills, power than we thought we did, actually. So this is realizing all the skills and everything that you can actually do with them at this point. So this can unfold in many ways. For one thing, I think you're seeing what you've been able to do, where you've been able to get yourself. You're giving yourself credit here. You're feeling confident in what you've been able to accomplish. And in the Magician, you realize that you're going to turn these into something. You're going to wield your power here. And I also see you with the Six of Swords. This is moving out of choppy waters. Any away from any toxic energy. You don't want to fight and argue. You don't want any negative energy around you. You want calm waters, somewhere peaceful. You may even be traveling, crossing water. Okay? That's this month. Um, and there is the King of Cups. You could be crossing water to see the King of Cups or traveling to see the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Um, yeah. This person feels very deeply, very caring, loving, supportive, but doesn't really talk about their deep feelings or anything like that. They kind of keep them hidden, but they're very sensitive and sweet and affectionate. But look at that. Do you see the boat in the background? Do you see that? Here's you in a boat. Something going on here. All right. So we also have the Empress. This is the birth of something new. This is um this is a new beginning as well. In the Empress, there could be a pregnancy, you know. This is a birth of a new, giving birth to something, okay? Something new. This is also a new beginning. This is very much the feminine, the divine feminine energy, and the mother energy, okay? Wow. You could also find out, get news or find out about job opportunities. I'm getting a feeling of over the internet. Obviously, that's where we're going to see it. Um, you could be traveling in the new moon. I gotta tell you, what did I, uh, like swirling stars, like, maybe like a comet or something like that. I don't know. I'll get back to it. But I can see that this is a new beginning, and this is out of the work that you've been doing, the experience and the credit that you've been able to accomplish. I think you're getting on the internet and you're seeing about opportunities elsewhere. Um, it looks to me like you could be doing some research too, about all this hard work you've been doing. You want something to show for your work. I'm telling you. You don't want it. Whoa, wee, ho, hee, ho, hee. Wow. High Priestess, Eight of Wands. There's a lot of intuitive energy going on here. The Emperor, here's the father, or the boss, or the landlord. The Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Well, the High Priestess is, there's something that you may not be revealing or that hasn't been revealed. Some sort of secret, something that you're keeping secret, or that you're not aware of this time. You may be conjuring up a whole plan, because you're single now. You don't have any anchors. You're free to create something new. You're not at the 10 yet here, but you're getting ready for it. You're planning it and getting ready. This may be the thing you're not revealing, really. You're keeping secret, or you're not, it's like there's still something you don't know, you're not sure of yet. You haven't, and it could happen through this next full moon phase. That's where it is revealed. You are aware. You see the whole plan. And talk about see the whole plan. Here is the Ace of Wands. Look at in her mind again. Look at these two, you know? Look at these two. So, I think you're very aware of what you have in mind. However, you haven't instituted it yet. You haven't put it into motion. But here you are taking the first step. You have your idea. So you might be making the connection, or taking the first step to put the plan into action. It has something to do with the emperor. The emperor is the divine father figure. It's funny you have both the empress and the emperor here. Um, he he is the landlord, the boss, the dad, maybe the granddad even. He is responsible for more than himself. He makes decisions for himself and others. He has to consider other people in his decisions. You may becoming a father or a mother. You have both parents here. You also have the king and the queen of cups. I'm going to tell you. So there's something going on here, I'm going to tell you. So you may be becoming a father yourself, all right? Possibility. Or a landlord, perhaps. A homeowner, because here we have the Four of Wands. You might become the emperor of your own castle, starting out with a fixer-upper, perhaps, or moving into something bigger now because you're selling the old and buying another one. But collecting you're building your empire here. You're starting it. Look at this. You're starting to build your own empire, right? You got plans. However, here you have the Five of Swords. There's some sort of, could be an argument, confrontation with someone, and words are spoken. You are proven, this is an empty victory. You win this fight. You win this confrontation, this showdown. But it's an empty victory because you lose the relationship. There's something you're worried about losing your relationship with the Empress. You're you might feel very distant. Perhaps you can only communicate by internet over the airwaves. You could be moving away from your mother, it could be a boss too, or someone you feel that you've gotten all your nurturing from, someone who you felt has been caring and protective or whatever of you. I think there's some sort of fear here of not seeing them again, or losing the relationship with this. It could be your mother, could be the mother of your children, something like that. Like, but it's like you can only connect through the internet on the phone. It's not physically in person. Now, I want to take a couple of cards for you. I think you could be offered a position somewhere. You could be sending out applications via email, the internet, whatever, kind of sending out, your letters in a bottle to see if anything comes back. And I think it does. I think there's opportunity that does come back where, where you've been thinking about going. Isn't that funny? You got to be fair. See, this is the thing, eh? You're trying to be fair. You might be wrestling with this, needing some time, some withdrawal to consider your plan, your options. But it's to be fair. It's, both are the scales. You want balance, right? You really want balance. But you have to be fair to yourself. You can't always be considering others. You need to be fair to yourself. But there's things you want that I don't think you're really getting now. The devil might have a hold of you now. And you're trying to break free from that. And I don't... Woo! The tribe. Oh! Look at this card. I love it. Another 8. Another 8. 8s are travel, communication, movement, action. And this says the tribe. So, where you feel you fit in, where you belong, um, Number 8. I'm going to look this up for you. I'll give you a little synopsis of what it says. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. And that's a little bit seen here in the Empress as well, right? But I think you're making a decision this month to, I gotta tell you, I think you're moving. I think you could be moving for work. You could be moving for family. Because I think you want to start having something to show for how hard you've been working. There is a fear attached to it, though. There's some sort of strings you feel holding you here. But I don't think you should. I don't think you should. You got to do what you got to do, okay? Wow, Leo, it's really strong reading. Please comment in the messages below, in the comment box below. I read all the comments and I love to hear from you. And I love to know how it reflects in your life. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's all free. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what's going on here. This is very exciting. Congratulations, I want to say to you. I think that with all these planets going direct, all this good energy, because next year is a 5, and 5 is the year of change and being able to adapt to it. Okay, so talk to you soon. Bye now.